big crowd tonight. Good evening, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for giving me the opportunity to speak. Thank you, fellow Toastmasters and friends. Today I'm going to discuss to you what like my title says, my passion. My passion started years and years ago. Again, I don't say how old I am, but it was in the mid-'80s, the early '80s it started. And I remember growing up, and my mom was always into like medicine. Not medicine, but she was always into like, homeopathic medicines. She was always about remedies. My dad on the opposite hand, he was like, if you have a stomach ache, take some Atlanta. My mom was like, you know what, eat some mint, chew some mint, you'll feel a lot better. It was very different. My mom was always about food. She was always interested in food, and how her passion for food was very interesting. Being in an Indian household, a lot of food that we use, a lot of food that we cook, has a lot of ingredients. There's so many ingredients. Watch my mom make garam masala, which is a key ingredient in our food. It's about 23 different spices that not only do you have to use, but some of them have to be toasted, some of them have to be roasted, some of them have to be grinded in certain pieces. There is a certain process of making it. So just making one spice takes almost 2 weeks of a proper preparation, which is very interesting for me to watching this as a child. I was very different growing up. I was never in the community as we would say like Indian American kids. My parents were very humble. They were very content in what they had. They always taught us values in the household. A lot of my other fellow Indian friends and family members, they were kind of very spoiled. They always had things given to them, always had the privilege of being better. And it was very interesting watching us growing up. But at the same time, I never lost faith and values in what my parents always taught me. So that being said, I basically decided becoming a chef, and it was very different. My parents at the moment didn't accept me for who I was and what I wanted to become for my passion, which is my occupation now. They were very surprised when I started culinary school back in 2009. I just got done doing administration of justice at George Mason University, spent 4 years, graduated there at 2006, and then had the turn of my life. My best friend got murdered in 2007. Took it downhill from there, kind of gave up on school, gave up on life, gave up on a lot of things, but never lost faith in food. My dad had a series of heart attacks. 2009, like I said, I joined culinary school, doing very well in doing what I do. The chef I got taught under was a chef who Barack Obama's been eating out of for the last 8 years. So it was very interesting, watching a chef that cooks for the President of the United States, what an opportunity this could be. I did whatever I could in my passion to basically follow this guy, to be one day what this guy could be. I've had the opportunity basically to cook for the president twice in the last 8 years that he's been there. I do have a recommendation letter from Michelle Obama as well. My passion is food. I love food. I love watching kids who are our future grow up on food. Michelle Obama started a program called Chefs Move to School, which is chefs like myself who go to school and we teach young children on how to eat, how to grow, how to cook properly. Instead of frying French fries, baked potatoes, a lot more healthier. We teach them about nutritional labels. It's something that's very interesting to watch as a chef to see. Becoming a chef, from going from the White House, kept my passion continuing, stayed loyal to the people that always taught me things, stayed with my parents, always kind of listened to what they had to say. It led me to work overseas. I was overseas in Italy for almost more than a year, again, doing what my passion was, which was cooking, traveling all around Italy, cooking, traveling, working. Yes, it's very difficult. Being a chef is not something that's easy. I remember my first time landing in Italy was on a Sunday in mid-September, and we started working the minute we got there on Sunday. Come Wednesday, my chef says, hey, we have a party on Sunday, you have to bake 16 cakes. And I just landed. I'm like, I have no clue how to bake. I'm a cook, This is what I tell him. He pulls out his wallet, throws money in my face, and says, get out of my country. We don't need you here. I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of scared. So that being said, I pick up the money. I kind of beg him. We go through it. And he's like, no, I want you to stay here. I want you to cook, but I need everything by Friday now. So it was, difficult to go to a country, not to speak the same language, to bake. My passion still, worked 16 hours that day, 18 hours the next day, got everything completed. Long story short, I'm still where I'm at, still contacting with my chef in Italy, still going back and forth. I have a great career, I love what I do, and that's really about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.